You ever hit a woman?
Not
and how
first.
You feel about it?
Not first. I done smacked the bitch.
We already know how you feel about it.
I ain't gonna lie.
So you don't ever think
I don't condone. No, listen.
A bitch do sometimes.
I don't condone hitting
women.
Nigga, my bitch gave me when we went to Miami. Nigga, she gave me a black eye.
In Miami,
some bitches do.
On vacation.
I'm that kind of girl, so I know
that's
I
some
get.
petty shit. She's supposed to take that in stride.
Real talk. I'm in the car. I'm in the car driving. I'm in the car driving.
She did this in the car?
Yes.
Damn.
I forgot why she got mad, but she straight cracked
in the water.
She straight cracked my shit. She straight cracked my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, chill the fuck out. Did it again. So I backhand slapped her. Boom. Her nose started bleeding. I felt so bad. Like, I ain't like that shit. Like, that shit didn't feel good.
She banged in your eye and your nose bleed?
No, she banged me.
Reaction.
She banged me in my eye. She banged me in my eye.
He slapped her.
What the fuck is you doing? Like, bitch, chill the fuck out. Like, you geeking. Kept going, hit me again. It was a bow. And her nose started bleeding. I felt so bad.
So you felt bad after you just got your shit knocked loose?
Yeah, cause it's like I seen the blood and shit. Then I'm like, I don't like. That's not me. You pushing.
Did she feel bad when she seen your eye?
No. No, I had a black eye. I had two of them bitches, but one of them you couldn't really see.
She cried the whole night about what you did to her and forgot what she did to you.
The same night she sucked my dick. And that's the
so she sucked her dick with a bloody nose and you caught the head with a black eye. Yeah. You had to close your shit anyway. So you ain't I
don't want no more relationship questions, yo. All
right, so
I don't want no more.
Far as the streets, you a bitch ass nigga?
You don't have some questions like that. You know what's up, man. Niggas know what's up.
Young Roger, fuck you mean? All right, but where you trying to go in your career, bro?
As far as this music shit, right now, I'm trying to elevate off this music shit. When I say that, I ain't looking for no motherfucking record deal. I'm not looking to make no $1 million off this shit right now. I'm just networking until I can really figure out what I'm really going to do with the rest of my life. I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't really like attention, but that's what comes with the music shit. And I want to get on with the music shit, but that's not what I'm looking forward to. I just want to be a millionaire. I want to be fuck being a millionaire. I want to be financially free. Whereas though I can fucking do what the fuck I want and I ain't got to fucking live like how my parents live. I'm not even going to say my parents, I'm going to say my mother.
All right, so when you do get where you're going, who the first person you going to think about?
My family, and then
you going to think about one person?
One person?
Who's the first person you going to think about?
If I finally get on?
When you finally get there, you know when you there. When you finally there, who the first person you calling and thinking of?
That's hard to say, because I ain't gonna lie, that's hard to say, because I'm a people's person. I'm not gonna say people's person, because everybody don't got good intentions. But the first people I'm gonna think about is everybody that was there for me at my lowest.
Like, for instance, if I ever get something going that's huge, whatever, nice contract, whatever, I know deep down the first person on the card is my ex. I know how she strived and how she dealt with a lot of shit with me, trying to do a lot of shit that I do. And I know she cared either way, because even still today she asked me, so how that's going? I know she gonna hit me tonight. How did the podcast go? And I know deep down if I get to make it, or say I made it, that's who I would call. You don't have that person?
If I get on right now, let me think.
No mother, no father, no aunt, cousin, no that one homeboy that he might not have a lot of money, he might not do a lot, but he always supporting you. That one person that just got your back, that been pushing you. Like, you don't have that one person? I
wouldn't call one person, because I'm going to make a lot of phone calls, but the first person that I'm going to call is my Aunt N. I'm going to call my Aunt N. Yeah, we did it. Then I'm going to call my Uncle G. Then I'm going to call my Aunt K. Then I'm going to call my mother. And then I'm going to call the guys. And it just goes.
I know that your list ain't have no woman on there, though.
He ain't thinking about that right now.
I ain't thinking about that. Real shit.
But he in something that's complicated.
Right, that's why he ain't thinking about it.
I mean, once I get there, I might call it like, yeah, I'm in the penthouse at a motherfucker out Miami. I'm ready to call your flight. Come through.
Hey.
That's gonna be the phone call. It's not
jet,
gonna be
right?
it's not gonna be the first.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on. I got $2 million. Now you want 200,000? So you
Start counting in their head.
Now you want to start counting in your head. No, if I want to get that shit to you, I'm gonna give it to you. You ain't ready to start making demands based off what you think that you know.
All right. Got another question.
My question.
Right.
All right, so do you want to leave Baltimore?
Even if I was eventually I do. I want a big ass house somewhere out of state. If not out of state, somewhere far.
You don't got a plan like where you want to go or thought? You ever been out of Baltimore?
Hell yeah. I done been hella spots out of Baltimore. I just came from Puerto Rico not too long. I'm ready to go to Miami on the 20th. I've been to Miami 5-6 times to the point I know plugs down that bitch. I know blocks down that bitch. I'm good for real. I could go down that bitch and live if I really wanted to. I done been down there hella times, but my first spot that I would do is fucking in Maryland, but far from Baltimore for real. Whereas though I could still be able to link up with my family and my close friends.
So you want to stay close.
And then if I elevate higher than where I'm at, then I can get another house out fucking out of state. And it's like, all right, boom, I live down here. This is my base right here, fucking out such and such, far as shit from Baltimore. But if I want to go down here, I got a house down here too. Shit like that for real.
Alright. What's your favorite song that you wrote yourself?
I would either say Madman or Times Hard. You probably never heard them two.
Man, Times Hard. I think I heard Times Hard.
Times Hard, unscarred on my mind gone. God boy, and I'm high boy. Wild ride on my style. That's old for real, but yeah, they one of my favorites for real. Times Hard, I wrote Times Hard when I was in college. I did like a year in college for real, and I stopped going because it was too much going on.
Oh, you like Kanye? You a college dropout?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get it in, yeah. It's on.
And how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was like 9, but I ain't getting to the studio since I was like 11.
Oh, okay.
For real.
Tell us some of the bigger people that you opened up for so far.
I opened up for Dave East.
I remember that. That was recently.
They just did I open up for anybody else? I don't think I did. I don't remember right now, but I know I opened up for Dave East. They just asked me to open up for Twister, and they want me to do the shit with Suki coming up for real. So that's
tonight,
Saturday.
Right?
That's tomorrow.
That's Saturday.
Tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Tomorrow, yeah, we gonna be in that bitch, and we gonna turn that bitch up. We gonna turn that bitch up. I'm telling you. Come on my section.
All right.
I'm coming too.
Yeah.
You got any fears?
I really don't. My only fear is fucking dying before I pursue what I really want to. Cause everybody gotta die. That's something that we gotta live with. A lot of niggas scared of death. I'm not. My only fear is dying before I can pursue and do the shit that I really want to do.
Okay.
You got any kids?
Nah. And that's why I ain't got no kids. Cause I like to move when I want to. I like to do shit when I want to. And that's another fear.
Or you just shoot blanks. It's
That's
one of the other.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I use condoms. And when I don't use condoms, my pullout game is on 1,000.
Wait.
How old are you?
So you can leave the club. After you just pop 10 bottles.
Whole bottle bottles.
Probably took a mushroom,
yeah.
little Zai.
Keep going, yeah.
You had that motherfucker, up in you, got the wine up in you, the margaritas, all that.
Yeah.
And you still healthy enough to pour out.
At the end of the night, and we leave the club, and I bring something home from the club, bitch, I don't even know you. I'm using the condom.
You could be going to your girlfriend or
if it's my girl, yeah, I'm fucking her raw and I'm pulling out every time.
You're a strong
and if I
individual.
don't pull out, you swallowing that plan B.
Damn. So you got them on deck.
What? Plan B's?
B's?
I ain't gonna lie, that was when I was a young nigga. I don't do that shit no more. I was going dumb. I didn't spend a lot of money on them motherfuckers. I ain't doing that shit no more.
So you just X that
I'm
shit
putting
out.
using
I like how you think though. No, I like how you
If
think.
you my bitch, we fucking raw and I'm pulling out. If you not my girl and I don't, we using a condom. And you lucky if you even get that treatment, cause I be shitting on bitches like, hell no.
When the last time you had a fist fight? Like a straight up and down
fight?
Like a straight up and down fight. Like you had the square, fuck it, we gonna throw these today.
I ain't fighting a long time, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't fighting a long time. I know how to fight though.
Was it school days? Teenager? Was you an adult? When the last time you had to throw them hands?
It's 2024. When was the last time I had to fight? I don't be having that fight. Cause niggas be bitches.
Bitches be bitches too.
I swear to God, I don't
Really
be having
do.
a fight. I don't.
Niggas don't even want to fight, do they?
No, they don't.
Not nowadays.
They don't. Niggas want to shoot nowadays. Real shit.
So, besides when you used to record yourself on old ass phones when you was a kid, when did you know you had it? Like, this it. Like, I could rap.
As far as
like,
the rapping shit.
Like,
Besides when I was a kid.
when did you know you, like, this it? I'm going to a show.
I first knew it was it. So can I take it back to middle school?
Yeah.
So in middle school, when I was at KIP, I used to perform at the 5 Fridays and shit. And that shit used to get niggas turned, like, that shit used to have niggas turned. To the point, you know KIP, right? They had something called the Den. Then they changed it to the improvement zone. And they went by strikes. If you get more than 11 strikes, you were in a Den. I racked my shit up to like 200 strikes. And you gotta do den assignments. The den assignments you got right out of motherfucking, it used to be a big ass fucking paper with hella words. You gotta copy the words and shit. That shit'd be like 20 points that you take away from the points. I write like 50 den assignments just so I could perform for real. Cause motherfuckers wanted to see me perform. And that shit was lit. That's when I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. Everybody told me I was gonna make it for real. Everybody told me I was gonna make it or whatnot. So I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Now, when did the fun start and you knew, okay, this business?
When I got paid for the Dave V show. And then right after the Dave V show, I had another performance with Martina Lynch. Shout out to Martina Lynch.
Shout out to Martina Lynch.
I had a performance with Martina Lynch and I got paid for that shit. And it's crazy because it was a contest, but I didn't go for the contest. I went to perform or whatnot. But I shut that shit down. And then when we on stage and they picking out the winner and shit, fucking, I stepped off the stage. I told them, I'm like, I ain't worried about the money for real. Like, y'all can let these people right here compete over the money. I just came here for the love. And the crowd got mad. They pushed me back on the stage. They're like, no. They pushed me back on the stage. So I'm like, fuck that shit. I got back on the stage. And I won a couple hundreds for real. But I wasn't worried about the money. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that was cool.
That was lit right there. I like your heart though, because you was like, nah, they can go here. I'm straight. Make sure they straight. One of them.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's some good shit. So, on this journey that you've been going on, as far as when you started rapping and started hitting the studio, started getting it in, whatever, who did you have to cut out? Who was in your crew that was doing too much, whatever? You got one of them?
I mean, yeah, I got a couple of them, but I don't do too much gossiping, so we gonna leave that out of it.
Respect. Now, on the same journey, has there been anybody that you brought on later and they've been helping the cause, or they've been pushing you, or they've been, you know,
new people that been helping me and shit?
Yeah, just
shit, you one of them. I just met you last summer through How You Try and Act. When I went to record the video. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out Petty. He came through for the How You Try and Act video.
He shot at my Freak Nick last year.
I locked in with him and he let me shoot the video down that bitch. And I ain't gonna lie.
During the party though. That's y'all gotta understand.
The party and that bitch turned out perfect.
The party was going on.
That bitch turned out perfect. My man's Vals, he told me hit you up for real, and I hit you up and you came through for real. So yeah, fuck yeah.
We did put that together like that.
Real shit, and that bitch hard, nigga. That's legendary. That shit, I'm gonna be watching that shit until I die.
All right. Well, We almost finished the interview. You got 30 seconds to give shout outs to everybody that you fuck with and to let the people know who you are, how they can find you, what you got coming up next, and what your singles are.
I want to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Coleman. I want to give a shout out to my man Zilla. I want to give a shout out to my man's Leak. I want to give a shout out to my man's Country for coming down here with me. You know what I'm saying?
It is Country. Shout out to Country, yo. It's a live taping in Country.
And the motherfucking yada means. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Vals. I want to give a shout out to my man's Moats. Most don't even rap. He a worker for real, but I'm giving shout outs based off people that been there for me at my lowest,
right,
and the people I fuck with the most. I want to give a shout out to my mother for having me.
Hey, mama.
I want to give a shout out to my motherfucking grandmother that she tatted on my right here.
Granny.
Who else? I know I'm forgetting somebody, and I'm not gonna remember until I leave here for real.
Oh, you get that text, boy.
Give me a couple seconds. Who else, y'all? I don't know. I'm gonna get a shout out to motherfucking the higher power.
Okay.
For blessing me to live a life.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to myself too. Fuck it.
So I'm talking about fuck that humble shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to us. All right, man.
I want to give a shout out to you for inviting me here. And I want to give a shout out to her for being on the stage. And the cameraman. And her for watching.
Everybody.
Her for watching. And
He generous.
my cousin E, cause he definitely put a lot of effort into his name Bad News. He definitely put a lot of effort into trying to help me for real, so I can't forget him.
I want to say in the closing of the first Pettyside show, I want to say it was an honor for me to have you on. You feel me? Like, it was between you and like 4 people, and I was like, nah, I gotta go with Roger. Like, he the hottest thing right now that's up and coming to me. You feel what I'm saying? And every time I call on you also, you pop up. You feel me? So, and you gonna throw them bands. So that's another thing. Like, you gonna throw them bands. You gonna buy bottles, all that. So I appreciate you too from me and the Pettyside. You wanna say anything for we dip
Yeah,
now?
I appreciate you too. Getting to know you. That's it for real.
I already appreciate you.
All right, well, that's it. That's the Pettyside, man. That's episode 1. We out of here. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, man.